Hello everyone, in this video we will understand one of the C program to print our this pattern. As this is a pattern question, so we will be giving the number of rows that we have to print for the printing of this pattern. Okay, so if number of rows are 4, then 4 rows should be printed. If number of rows are 5, then 5 rows of that pattern should be printed. Okay, so this pattern is like looking like this. Okay, this is basically the reverse of our half pyramid that we have seen in a previous video. Okay, so if these are the rows, okay, so in the first row, okay, you can see there are total 7 stars. In the second row we have total 1 2 3 4 5 stars. Third row 3 stars, and in the fourth row we have 1 star. Okay. Again, this numbering of the rows you can like take in the reverse direction also. Okay, you can say okay, in the fourth row, okay, this is third row, this is second row, this is fourth row. So in the fourth row we have 7 star, in the third row we have 5 star, okay, in the second row we have 3 star, in the first row 1 star. Okay, it is up to you. Okay, because you have to write the code. Whatever seems to be simpler, you can use that approach. Okay, for numbering of the rows. Okay, same thing goes for this also. Okay, so let's understand the pattern in a more better way, and let's see how we can write the code. Before going forward, let me tell you that we have already seen all these patterns in our previous videos. Okay, you can find the link of all these programs in our C programming playlist or the practice programming C language playlist. Okay, please do watch them. And this pattern will be like understanding of this pattern is needed for understanding of our current pattern, which is basically the reverse of this pattern. Okay, so let's see. So again, I will be dividing, or I will be solving this question with the help of two methods. Okay, as we have seen for the previous half pyramid in our previous video. So in the first method I will be dividing it into 2 parts. Okay, and then I will be solving. In the another method I will be dividing into 3 subparts, and then I will be solving. Okay, same methods that I have used for solving the pyramid question in a previous video. Okay, which was the reverse of this, right? Basically this pattern. Okay, for this pattern also we have seen 2 methods, same 2 methods that I am going to tell you, but in the some different way. So breaking will be like this. Okay, the first part will be like this. Okay, which will be like just accounting for the spaces, and second part will be like this, which will be taking care of printing the stars. Okay, and in this breaking in the third part, it is like first will be taking care of the spaces, second will be like just this, and third will be like right remaining star, this, right? So first part, second part, and third part. Okay, so for each row we can write 3 for loops basically, and here for each row we can write 2 for loop. Okay, for each row first we have to print star, then sorry, we have to print space, then star, space, star. Here, like let's say for this we have to print space, then we have to print these stars of the second part. Okay, then remaining star of the third part, then a particular ith row will be completed, right? Okay, so let's say the first method, that is this. So in this first method, now I'm numbering the rows in the reverse order. Basically I'm saying this is fourth row, this is third row, this is second row, and this is first row. You can number them in the simpler in the another way also, like this is the first row, second row, then third row, then fourth row. Okay, why I am doing this? Basically it will make my program more easy. Okay, otherwise you can number in first, second, third, fourth row, and accordingly some modification you have to do in your code. Okay, so let's understand this, and then you can easily make the changes. Okay, now we have already seen this program in a previous video, right? So this pattern is basically the reverse of this pattern, right? If you tilt this upside down, then we will get this pattern, right? Now here you can see, if you take this last row, that is fourth row, again this pattern is for total 4 rows. Okay, if you use a give 4 rows, here in the 4 rows same number of stars are there, which are here. Same in the third row, same number of stars and spaces. Okay, here how many stars are there? 5 stars in the third row. Here if I take this third row, then 5 stars and 1 space. Same in the second row, 3 stars, 2 space. In the second row, 3 stars and 2 space, right? Again, it is like obvious because it is just the upside down. Okay, both the patterns are upside down of each other. Okay, so that's why I have made the numbering in this way only, 4 3 2 1, so that the count of the stars and the spaces should remain same or look like same of this pattern. Okay, of this pattern only. Okay, now I have to just make a small change in this code. This code is basically for this pattern only that we have seen in our previous video, right? See, for I equal to 1, we have to print the spaces, then we have to print the star. Okay, and now we have already seen that basically in this method, the idea was each row has odd number of stars, right? In this fourth row, we can see 7 stars, then next row 5 star, 3 star, 1 star, all these are odd numbers, right? So each row has odd number of stars that we have to print. And we have seen in a previous video that for ith row, okay, for ith row, the count of the stars will be 2 into I minus 1, right? That is, like for fourth row, if I put I equal to 4, then I will get how much? 2 4 8 minus 1, 7, 7, right? Same way for I equal to 3, I will get 5. Okay, so with the help of this formula, I can just print the stars. I can run this loop this number of times. Okay, I have already explained this in much depth in this video. Okay, you can watch that video. Okay, so the same thing I have written here. Now the thing is, what change should I make in this code so that this code should be printed, or this pattern should be printed? So see here, in this I have started the numbering from row 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, then I plus plus 2, then 3, then 4. What if I change this? Because I have to change. I have to start the row from 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Okay, so I have to start this from for I equal to row. Row is given as 4 in this code, right? Then because I have to number it in the reverse direction, so I will run a reverse for loop, right? I less than equal to 1, and then I minus minus, and rest everything will remain same basically. How? See, this is put here, right? So see, for I equal to 4, like this code will run, and I will come here, I equal to 4. Okay, then this for loop will run, then I minus minus, I equal to 3, then this code will run. Then same way I equal to 2, this code will run, and then I equal to 1, this code will run. Now let's see. For I equal to 4, for I equal to 4, I am here, right? I will come here. Now we have to print no spaces but 7 star. So this loop of this space should not run. So see, 4 minus I. I is also 4. So row minus I, that is 4 minus 4, 0. This will not run because this loop will be false. I will come here, and this loop will run how many times? 7 times, because I is 4. So 7 times star will be printed. Star will be printed. Then change line next time. Next time I minus minus. Now I will come as 3. Now I will come here, and then I is 3. So 4 minus 3. Okay, basically I have to print only one space. Okay, so sorry, row is 4, I is 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. So one space will be printed. Done. Now I have to print this whole stars. These are like odd number stars for I equal to 3. So for I equal to 3, odd number stars will be printed. Done. Same way it will do I minus minus, and now it will run for I equal to 2. Same way it will run. Okay, I hope you can run this by yourself. Okay, so there is no like rocket science in solving the this pattern question. Just the thing is, you should solve some like basic question, and then you can get the idea, and you can just change some of the things, and then you can solve the some basic difficult questions also. Okay, now let's see our method 2. Okay, so again this method is same as that we have seen in a previous video. Okay, so we have seen this pattern, right? Again, so like we have this first part. Okay, we have already told you. Okay, this is second part, and remaining is the third part. Same thing I am following here. So this is the code for this. Okay, now I have to write the code for this. Okay, and I'm breaking into 3 parts. Okay, so this is the first part, this is the second part, this is the third part, right? Okay, so now the thing is how you can number these. Okay, again, these were number like 1 2 3 4. I will not number them as I equal to 1 2 3 4. You can number them as this also, but I will number them as like 4 3 2 1, so that this like I have to make minimal change in this code. Again, you can make like I equal to 1 2 3 4, and you can make accordingly the changes. Okay, so again, I think you know that what change I will make. I will just make this in the reverse direction. See, this is from I equal to 1 2 3 4. Here I will make from I equal to 4 3 2 1. I will just make this for loop of the rows in the reverse direction, and rest of the code will remain same. Okay, all the 3 subparts. Okay, so if I see like for I equal to 1, right, for I, sorry, for I equal to 4, this is basically our first row. Okay, okay, so for the fourth row we have to do not run the this first loop. Okay, see here I have written, okay, like number of stars for the first. Okay, I should write like this, number of stars for the for the second part. Okay, for the second part and for the third part. So in the fourth row, okay, as you can see here also, in the fourth row there are no spaces. Okay, there are 4 stars in the second part and 3 stars in the third part. Same thing here also. Okay, right. So I will come for I equal to 4. I will come for I equal to 4. This loop should not run for these spaces because row is 4. 4 minus 4 0. Okay, it will not run. Now this will run how many times? I times, that is 4 times. So 4 times my star will be printed. Okay. Now this 4 minus 1 3. So this will run 3 times. 3 star will be printed. Then change line. For I equal to 2, I will come here. 4 minus 2, that is 2. Sorry, this is like row is 4 and I is what? I is 3. Okay, sorry, I is 3. I am checking for I equal to 3, that is this row. Okay, so 4 minus 3, that is 1. So one time this loop will run and one space will be printed. One space will be printed. Then this 3 star should be printed. How? See here, because I is 3, so 3 times this loop will run. Okay, then 2 star should be printed by this. So my I is basically 3, so 3 minus 1 2, 3 minus 1 is 2, so 2 minus was like this will run 2 times. Okay, then same thing it will do for this row, I equal to 2. Okay, and accordingly it will run. Okay, so I hope you have got the idea. Okay, we can just change the number of the rows. Okay, and then no modification need to be done inside. If you do not change the numbering, like you could just keep 1 2 3 4, then you have to make the changes in the inner for loops. Okay, you can just write down your code in my comment box and you can tell me what will be the code for that if I just number it as 1 2 3 4. Okay, for both the approaches. Okay, so let's see this code in the VS Code for this. So this is our one code in which we just break down into 2 parts. Okay, so this is one of the code, and this is another code. Okay, in which I divided into 3 parts. Okay, first part, second part, third part, and I have like reverse this. Okay, so let me run this code once. Okay, so if I give 4, then again 5 5. Okay, so this code is working correctly. Okay, you can check the code and you can run by yourself. So hope you have liked the video. If you have any comment suggestion, please write down in the comment box. See you in the next video with next pattern question. Till then, goodbye.